Make sure audio's working. All right, guys. Welcome back to the Texas Tech Dynasty here in College Football 26. We are in the 2026 season when we are at the final part. Now, I tried to do a live stream earlier, but I had to kind of cut that one short and then stop it, and I decided to progress a little bit offline. But as you can see, I was worried that we weren't going to get a chance to play for the Big 12 Championship, and not only did we win the Big 12 Championship, but we made it to the College Football Playoff. So, I finished that Cincinnati game off camera, and we wound up winning that game pretty handily. It was probably one of our most decisive wins of the season. You really look at our wins this year. FCS, that one was pretty easy. Oregon State was not that hard. But a lot of the games were pretty close. They really were. Even the losses were pretty close. This was our first double-digit win since basically week 2. So it really shows that, this season could have gone a lot of different ways. But I actually simulated the Big 12 championship game. Going up against BYU, we beat them 39-38. That was definitely something that I didn't entirely expect. And as far as statistics from that game, Will Hammond actually had a pretty good game. He had 3 touchdowns. He did have 2 interceptions. We had 80 yards rushing, which was pretty good. Receiving-wise, Tyson Turner absolutely did a number on BYU's defense with over 100 yards and a touchdown. And he actually got Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. So sometimes with the sim, my guys play a little bit better. I know that's a tough thing to say, but sometimes you never know. So we won the Big 12 Championship, and we are in the College Football Playoff for the second year in a row. Last year we made the playoff, and because we won the Big 12 title, we had to play in the first round, but we were able to play it at home. But unfortunately, we got absolutely destroyed by Auburn. The game wasn't even really that close. That was the worst game I had played with Morton. He would not stop throwing interceptions. I couldn't stop, and I kept turning the ball over. And it's not going to be any easier this time around. Clemson is 11-2. They definitely let me actually see if they won the ACC champion, the ACC. Let me check out the conference standings really quickly here. So obviously we won the Big 12. Big 10 went to USC. The ACC, Clemson did win the ACC. So yeah, they did win that. They're leading the conference standings. I assume they won the championship game that they must have played. Let me see, conference championships. So Clemson played against Louisville, and Louisville actually beat him. Okay, so that's why Clemson has to play in the first round, because they lost the ACC championship game to Louisville. So they finished number 1 in the conference, but they lost the championship game. So they're kind of looking like a vulnerable team. However, they're gonna be either deflated or they're gonna rise up and really be aggressive. So conference championships, USC beat Ohio State to win the Big 10. Alabama against Florida. Bama wins that one. Tulane defeats Tulsa in the American Athletic Conference title game. And the Sun Belt title goes to Appalachian State. They won that one. Of course, we beat BYU. For the MAC, it was Ball State defeating Buffalo really easily. And then in the Mountain West title game, Hawaii took down UNLV pretty handily. And then in the Conference USA title game, Kennesaw State shuts out Western Kentucky. Pretty surprising considering Kennesaw State is fresh to Division I FBS. So they win the Conference USA title this year, the championship game. So I'm looking for some redemption in this one, but it's not going to be easy because not only are we playing a tougher team, we're playing a team that's higher ranked than us, and we got to go to their place in Death Valley to play this game. So this is not going to be easy at all. Taking a look at early National Signing Day, this is an early look at the recruits that we are pulling in. I'm going to go position by position with this one. This guy, Dennis Malvo, we're still number 1 on his list, but we have landed a 4-star quarterback in Bob Cash. Running back, Locke is a 4-star. He's committed. James Kenoy is a 3-star, but I think he's probably going to commit for running backs. We got a fullback, 2-star Bradley Schofield. We only have one receiver that is signed right now. I may look at the portal to give me some help because I know we're going to be losing Coy Eakin. I wonder about Micah Hudson. I don't think he would go pro early, but if he, and I hope he doesn't transfer. That's what I'm worried about because we had a bunch of players transfer from last year's team that I really did not expect to transfer, and I don't know how well we filled some of those needs. I mean, then again, we're kind of the same team we were last year, surprisingly. We lost one more game in the regular season, but we won the Big 12 title game, had to go on the road to do that, and now we got to start the college football playoff on the road against Clemson. Good, we're still number one on his list. He's a 3-star tight end. We'll probably be able to land him. Newsome, Pepper is locked us out, so I'm actually going to take him off the board. Newsome has signed offensive guards. We have Toon, who unfortunately I think we're going to lose out on. It looks like Texas is going to get him instead of us. This center, though, George Garvin, we're probably going to land him. We did get one edge rusher, Rashard Tandy. We really need to get some edge rushers. Unfortunately, I don't think Titus is going to be one of them. Boise State has jumped in front of us. Ryan Loudermilk. That is a Hall of Fame name. I've never seen, if anybody has ever seen that name in real life, please let me know. Loudermilk. From Pearland, Texas. But he actually is a pretty good-looking kid. 3-star edge rusher, 6'4", 234. Not that bad. A Hall of Fame name, but hopefully somebody that can really give us some help because we do need some edge rushers. We're going to be losing a decent amount of talent from this year's team, so we absolutely need to replenish that. But getting Tandy is a big start. I mean, 4 stars are great. We have not landed a 5-star, though. Bohannon, it looks like we're losing out on him. Casillas, he's going to go to Air Force. I'm going to take him off the board. Junior Matai is a 2-star defensive tackle, but that's one of the positions we're really lacking. I think we'll still be able to land him, though. Gerald, we're not going to land him. But if we don't land, we'll probably be able to land Mai and Wetzel, though. John Wetzel, these guys are both 2 stars, but we're probably going to be able to land them. Talbot, we're probably not, but we did get Clay Maffey to commit last week. He's a 2-star outside linebacker. Navarre, he's not going to come. But Wade Resniak, 3-star middle linebacker. Hopefully he commits. I'm probably going to have to just use the portal, rely on that. Corners are looking shaky, though. Fargus, though, I think is going to commit. But other than him, I don't think we're going to be able to land any of these other cornerbacks. I really didn't allocate a lot of points to them. Cheeks, we've slipped on his list. Waiters, we just added, so no. But the kicker and the punter that you guys see here, TCU is creeping on Alafoe. So I kind of wonder if we're going to lose out on him or not. And then again, like I said, these are all like fictional players, so I could mispronounce some names. Don't get at me too hard because it happens. So we've kind of adjusted the recruiting board a little bit, but we've got some business to take care of. And regardless of the results of this game, what I really want to do is have this team be better than last year's team. I want to get a win. I want to take this team up to Death Valley, and I want to get the first college football playoff win in the history of the Texas Tech program. Last year we made the playoff, but we lost bad at home against Auburn. This year we are looking for redemption in the first round. Are we going to be able to get over the hump in here in Death Valley? I don't know. Clemson is a pretty good-looking team. They're number 6 in the country for a reason. We didn't play a whole lot of ranked teams in the Big 12 this season, so this is really our biggest test of the whole season. So I'm pretty nervous about it. And like I've said, this team has overachieved this season, considering that we have a new quarterback. We have a couple of different receivers. The offensive linemen are different. Defensively, we've lost some guys in certain positions. So I'm really surprised that this Texas Tech team made it to this point. And I'm really surprised that we actually won the Big 12 championship with me simulating. But a lot of our wins this season have been close. Like I said, we only had, I think, 3 wins this season that were by double digits. Every single other win has been in the single digit. So Clemson gets the ball first here in Death Valley. They're going to have the crowd behind him and everything. So we got some work to do here, and it's going to be pretty tough. So here we go. No Kate Klubnik. He's in the NFL by this point, so Got a new quarterback to face here for the Tigers. Oh, and we almost actually got a pick there. Wow, Roberts like tipped that, and he almost picked it. That would have been great. That would have been a great way to start the game.
Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
First round of the playoff on the road here in Death Valley, and we get spread. Oh my God! Oh, right there, man! Oh!
On it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
The offensive staff,
I swear, this season we have had so many fumbles that we haven't recovered that it's ridiculous. Holmes has been on a tear this season, gets in there, forces the fumble. 92, you're right there, just on the ball. Oh, I mean, it's 3rd and 14. That makes it tougher on them, but there's a difference between 3rd and 14 and having possession. And we almost get, wow, okay, all right, we did stop them on 3rd down, but they almost picked that up. Okay, that sack was huge. Heck of a job by the defense, but for goodness sakes, when we cause a fumble, can we please jump on it and recover it? I've tried to take control of them, but they just don't, like, jump on the football quickly enough, and it just is, it's mind. All right. By the way, Sheridan Wilson, our center, won the Remington. That's the award that goes to the best offensive lineman or center, I believe, in all of college football. Actually, I don't think offensive lineman. I think it's the best center. So he won that trophy, so shout out to him. He's also a senior, so once again, it's another guy that we're unfortunately going to be seeing leave here. Hopefully for the NFL, but yeah, Sheridan Wilson is a player who is going to be having his last go-around. But meanwhile, the running game is going early. We get Jordan with a couple of nice, decent runs back-to-back. I really want to see if this running game can get going. It really has been something that has been there at times, but it also hasn't. So, kind of annoying, if you will. So it was loud at the snap. We were able to get the pass off, completed to the tight end, Smith. He's been pretty decent, a transfer portal guy. I mean, then again, we've lost John Francis Miller, and we also lost Terrence Carter Jr. to the transfer portal. That was definitely, out of all the players that hit the portal last season, he was one that I absolutely did not expect to lose. So that was tough. All right, you know what? I'm not going to change the play because I feel like that it just doesn't. Oh my goodness, I ran backwards. I don't think it would have mattered too much anyway. Bruce Ribs will return soon. Daniel Still, injury risk high. All right, we'll substitute Hendricks for now until we can get Still back. Well, unfortunately on this drive we're going to have to punt, but it is what it is.
That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for
we can't take advantage of getting the early stop on 3rd downs. A good start for this one.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver.
Still might be back on the field by the time we get on offense, so not too worried about having to sit him for a little bit. Because it probably will just be. Well, they get a pretty nice screen pass right now.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better.
Oh, get another sack. Let's go. Amir Washington.
Really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions.
One of the more experienced guys on this defensive line. He'll be out of here. He's been kind of quiet this season, but we've seen him break through right there. Oh, and we get another sack. Let's go. Liam Mabua. He has been a big-time get for us in the quarter. He's been a difference maker on the defensive line. Phenomenal get.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away.
So back-to-back defensive possessions we've had have ended up in sacks and pretty good start so far. But, you know, we need to generate some offense. And that right now is not the best start. Getting a 1-yard completion. It's really loud, so the play yard keeps changing, which doesn't bode well for me at times. So, Joyner couldn't hold on to that. And in fairness to him, that was not an easy pass catch to make at all.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Got it. First down. That Valson? Yeah, it was.
Stop, but good enough for a first down at the
Yeah.
29.
Oh,
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Oh, the defense will knock him down. What's going to be the final play?
that's the end of the first quarter, and it's still nothing. Couple of empty possessions for both teams. We got a decent drive going, but we got to finish this with some points. I'll take even a field goal just to try to get on the board.
Find a spark and some rhythm in this playoff game. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Delivers quickly to the
Got him. There we go, Valson. Another completion. I guess the main thing that I'm really trying to do is kind of quiet this crowd a little bit, because the play keeps changing a lot where my guys don't know exactly what play kind of is being called. It's making things tougher. Oh, way to break that tackle, boy. Let's go. Hammond almost took a sack there, but was able to get the completion. Here you go, Joyner, first down. That's all we want. Just wanted a first down there, and we got it. I shouldn't have picked this play. No, let's stick with the run. Go Joyner, come on, dive, touchdown, Quint Joyner. That was a good play. So we get on the board first here in Death Valley. Big time touchdown that we needed to get things. All right, extra point is true. Up 7-0 in the second. It's going to be kind of a drag it out type of game, but we've been in plenty of these this season before, and we've been battle tested. So the only difference is going up against a top 10 team. So make things easiest. BYU was a good ranked team too, so we've been challenged, but not like this. We almost got there for a sack. Still, Mikel Dingle coming up with a pretty nice tackle there.
The completion makes it second down.
Oh, good job reading that, Dylan Spencer. I read it just perfectly. I had a feeling the QB was going to keep it there. I made the right call at the exact right moment. That was beautiful. 3rd and 10. 3rd and 11, actually. Oh, we almost got a pick. But good defense right there. Good job, Pollock. They did knock that one away. I don't think Clemson's gotten past midfield yet. So our defense is coming to play in this first-round game. I mean, we're looking for redemption after getting embarrassed on our home field against Auburn last year. Kind of wish it was Auburn, but it's Clemson. So still another Tiger team. Oh, good job, Hammond. There we go. Another catch by Smith. One of the rare formations where we're actually under center.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff.
I have a lot of those.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Already has 7 carries in the ball game, but
there's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Oh,
Fastball is incomplete. There was a
hold on to it. Oh, it still's hurt again.
Brings up 3rd down.
Good.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needed this crucial
Change to
conversion
all
right
go.
now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down.
Oh! Just didn't get enough time. Loose ribs. Alright, well, let's put Henderson again. Still keeps getting injured by those ribs, so it still keeps getting injured by that rib injury, I should say. Oh, that's a little bit of trouble there. Second time, got to kick it away.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Oh no. Ah. Oh my goodness. Get him. Oh no. Oh. Okay, Chapman Lewis finally finishes the deal. Golly, that running back. Hardy? Is that his name? Jeez. He's running through everybody like he was Earl Campbell right there. Oh boy, well unfortunately that's the spark that they needed, and we just gave it to them.
It's another 1st and 10. Wants to throw it.
We get another sack. Let's go.
But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the second.
Savage, let's go.
Got him again. He's like a statue back there. They get to the line.
Wow, we're really driving it back. It's 3rd and 23 right now.
To the air, it's Rayner. Pass rush closing in.
Incomplete. I'll have to punt it. So even though we couldn't do anything on offense on that last possession, our defense once again steps up. We've been able to put pressure on the quarterback a ton in this first half. But I got a feeling that Dabo Sweeney and Clemson are going to adjust, so we still have a long way to go. It'd be really, really nice if we can go 2 minutes here and get another score. I'll even take a field goal just to try to go up by double digits.
First and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver
Oh,
looks it in.
oh quick! Ah, I did an unnecessary spin move right there. Just didn't exactly go to plan, but
looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact.
I don't think Hudson ran the right route there.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Got him. Call timeout. What a catch by Hudson. Okay, so that gives us a little bit of hope. We can maybe at least walk away with a field goal at least. That was a huge catch. And I don't even know if he knew exactly what route that he was supposed to run. He had that question mark above his head. Another big catch. Let's go.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball in the enemy territory. First down now at the 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now.
Go out of bounds. There we go. Screen actually was blocked pretty well there. I don't want to be too aggressive, but I'd still like to try to get a little bit further downfield. Oh no, that's the okay. At least it was low. Better to be low than high, because if it was high, that might have been a pick. There were like 2 defensive backs there waiting for that ball.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh no, that's. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. The instant I let it go. Tried to be too aggressive there. First turnover of the game. At least we took a decent amount of time off that clock. But,
looking to pass, it's Rayner.
Always. On. No, there's the blow. All momentum back on Clemson's side.
Fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff.
And they get the ball to start the second half too. That's the. Actually, do they? No, actually, we do.
He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
I think we can call start second.
Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking for some space. It's Joyner. Solid game.
You know what? I'll call timeout for shit's giggled, I guess. That was a decent run. We've gotten some stuff in the running game going in this first half, but, I mean, it just hasn't been completely there. Like the whole time. He can.
Big play downfield.
Wow.
Catch is made for a huge pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just
okay.
1 or 2 plays here.
50-yard field goal.
So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's made it.
Oh my goodness, 50 yards. Let's go. Oh wow. That was a huge catch by Eakin to set that up. Oh my goodness. I did not think our kicker had that kind of leg in him, but wow.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime.
That was a heck of a catch by Eakin. I was worried because that safety was just lurking back there. Thought he was going to pick it, but wow.
So it's first down, but then just kneel down before halftime here.
We took the field with like 18 seconds left, and we were able to get down the field and kick a 50-yard field goal. That's crazy. So we're up 10-7 at the half when I absolutely did not think we would get a chance at a field goal shot, but we do. So despite the interception, Hammond is throwing some good balls. But this is not going to be easy by any stretch. That's our only touchdown of the first half, coming on a Quentin Joyner run. Also, that Clemens quarterback hit that deep ball. His confidence is going to get up. So that doesn't bode well for us. If we get the ball, though, to start the second half, which I believe we do, that would be huge. We just really need to get down this field and get another touchdown. And we do get the ball to start half number 2. All right.
Begin the second half.
What the hell?
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback.
I don't want to panic too much and completely abandon the running game. So
first play of the second half is a handoff.
All right, and we gain 1 yard.
Down the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Dropping back, it's Hammond.
Got him. Go, Valson, go. Kelby Valson with another big catch. Let's go. Yeah, show him how big you are. Joyner, Bruce, Ribbs will return soon. Okay. Well, let's put High in the game for now. High really hasn't gotten a ton of playing time this season. He was the running back we got from the transfer portal. I hope that... What the... That was a terrible way for him to get going. Because he didn't get going. That's what happened.
Play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13.
All right, Joyner's back in the game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down.
All right, that's soft.
Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw.
Should not have thrown that ball short. Well, he made a 52-yarder before. Well, he made a 50-yarder before, excuse me. I don't think that one's in.
But where he is on the field, he gets his toe down before
no.
he's out of bounds for the catch.
Short.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
That hurts. We had a promising drive going too, especially after Valson made that big catch to start things off. But the way our defense is playing, we still have a good shot to win this game. But, I mean, other than letting up that big play, which really wasn't the defensive line's fault, I mean, our defensive line is getting pressure. Except for the only bad tackle right there.
Not much of a gain on that completion. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust.
Play game. Wow, they got him.
Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Pretty surprised that happened, but it does happen from time to time if they do that motion stuff.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty.
1st and 15. That was a blessing. But still, it's only 5 yards penalty.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Savage almost got there. Thought they were actually getting me for roughing the passer, but they didn't call it.
That's a very solid gain.
Spencer's limping.
Close to first down yardage yet. 2nd down.
They actually gained 10 yards, so it makes it 2nd and manageable.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it.
Pick! Oh my goodness, let's go! Oh! You had complete green grass in front of you, my guy! Oh! If he just keeps his feet, he's still running. Oh man, in the playoffs we need more than that, man. If you got a chance to house it, you gotta stay on your feet! Oh! Oh, why did he slip?
Here comes the opening play of the drive.
Oh, I'm sorry. I should be celebrating a turnover, but...
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Quick completion to the tight end.
Oh, my goodness. Go, Smith. Go.
And the second effort
That was a big man play right there. Dylan Spencer, bruised ribs. Okay, Holmes, we're going to put you over there for now. Hopefully Spencer will be back next time we play defense.
Making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Going absolutely nowhere with a loss of it.
Looks like Clemson's kind of put a ice pack on this running game, so too confident now. But Eakin is confident that he can make plays when we need it.
It's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now.
Let me try a counter. This is a counter, so maybe I'll have better completion.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's second down.
He left in the third quarter. Or done by 50.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made.
Clemson might have been able to turn that field over.
Of the first down marker.
First.
After missing the field goal on their last drive, they got to
The other problem is the crowd noise. They're not going away. Oh, could have been another. All right, 40 yards now. I don't think that one's in. Oh, it is. Wow, okay, good. So at least we come away with another field. At this point, we just need every point that we can get. So at least we made it a touchdown. Struggle to find offense since our, second drive of the game? At least we got points out of that. But we're kind of holding on for dear life, if you will, so to speak.
Using his legs, it's Lewis.
There we go.
Nice tackle there by the senior.
Another timeout. Saw Spencer limping a little bit. I think he got hurt. We've had a couple of players like Still and him keep getting injured in this game. Another sack. Let's go. Enzel. Let's go. All right, that's the end of the third quarter. We're up by 6. Outside of that one deep pass that Clemson got to tie this thing up, our defense has been playing extremely well. Look at that, 0 rushing yards so far in this game for Clemson. That is very, very eye-opening. Our defense has played as well as they can in this game so far, but with as stagnant as our offense has been, they're going to have to keep it up. And I don't know how easy that's going to be. Straight up.
With a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down.
There we go.
Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time.
Another sack. Let's go. And it's him again. Anzel again. Dylan Spencer, broken ribs. Wow. Oh, man. Well, if he's got broken ribs, fortunately, he might be done for the rest of this season. He's done for probably the playoffs. Oh man, that's bad.
And the ball is away from inside.
I don't think he'll be able to play next week with broken ribs, especially this late in the season. With us being practically at the end. So that happened.
This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away.
But we get another stop on defense, forcing another punt. So that's good. But man, honestly, like, I'm gonna get too far ahead of myself. I finished the sentence that I was about to finish, you know. But what I was gonna say, if we get a touchdown here, we might be able to honestly put this game out of reach.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Here we go, first down. Good job, Hudson. Way to hold that win.
We're able to move the 6. Set up now, first down at the 34. And the Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Quarterback keeps the
Hammond, go. Are you? No. I was asking for it. Ah, man. Ah, unrelenting.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
Back through the BAT and claim a 1-point lead here in the final quarter. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's brought down.
That's a decent return. Way to break that tackle.
Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Scanning the field. It's Hammond. And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands.
It seems like they've been searching for something to go their way, and here it is. Tip ball up in the air. They come down with it. See if this can build some momentum for them.
Pulls it in. It's Hudson.
Back to back, nice catches by Hudson. You got to find a way to get down the field. Yeah.
A new set of downs after that completion. The back's got it.
Okay, finally we found some daylight.
Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, on most plays, Joyner is getting slammed. I worry about if he'll be able to finish the game.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game.
4th and inches.
Just short of the mark.
Yeah, and his injury risk is increasing. Guys, we need to get these inches right here.
Right now, late in the game, they've got to go for this. They got to call their best 4th and short play.
I just wanted to dive forward and make sure that I got it. I just felt like I had to. 2-minute timeout. We're down by 1. A field goal will win it, but we got to get way, way, way closer than we are right now.
Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic?
Out of bounds. Good.
It's West.
Okay.
And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
I think this is probably one of the last times we can run, but take a look at that defense on the left side. Get that block, Cash. Man, we keep getting sandwiched like in between those so often. I can't find enough daylight.
First down. Move those sticks
Lead.
and keep this drive going.
First down. We're going to throw the football.
In the middle, there we go.
Over the middle.
Tyson. Boom.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? They'll stop him behind the line.
Clemson just called their first timeout. We are honestly like in field goal range. But I don't trust the kicker just yet. Like, I want to get as close as we can if possible. Oh, you're
incomplete. Trying to find the receiver. Just missed him.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good
Gotta throw that high, my man.
Come up with the play to keep this drive alive.
All right, he's got it.
Finds his target.
Got way closer. We didn't get the first. That was a good catch.
On their side before this crucial play.
4th and 1.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the
Let's
ball
kick
in
it.
tight spots.
We'll be safe. Let's kick it.
And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Oh, are you kidding me?
The kick is no good.
I lined that up just...
The miss still losing by that single point. And the player is down injured after that last play.
The fumble cost us the game. Unbelievable.
Leaning on the run game here. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Can't believe it. Can't believe I missed. Oh, man. Once again, our season is going to end first
down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And first 2 years, ending the season on a horrible loss. Oh, they had to call a timeout. Because, okay, well, it's 3rd and 2.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a
I mean,
timeout while they check it out.
they got to be running this thing. I'm playing the run. I'm not playing the pass.
And secure the victory.
They're running this thing.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. This one's gonna
They throw it, and it...
brings up 4th down.
Okay.
And the Tigers will bring their
Okay, okay, it's not over yet then. Oh, my goodness. All right. I got to call a fair catch here because we're not going to get much return out of that. I just knew it. Just felt it.
Now the first play of this drive now.
All right, we have 2 timeouts left. So, I mean...
Scanning the field. It's Hammond.
That's
Quick
good.
throw to the left. That one falls.
It could have been.
Defensive play brings up 2nd down. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Let's it go quickly.
And I thought for sure that was... higher.
And finally,
Goodness
down,
gracious.
but what a return after the takeaway. First and goal here for the offense.
So we get a second chance, we absolutely blow it greatly, and they get insurance.
His target there. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense
Like pretty much the whole game, just to fumble it, they house it.
This game to give them a 7-point lead. Now the big question is, do you go for one or go for two potentially to make it a
We
two-possession
need a
game?
touchdown and 2 points,
and they tack on the
just to
extra point.
tie it.
The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Here we go. Crucial situation. They've got time to run a few plays. The defense can't just back off here and play two-pass. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is incomplete.
I'd throw it deep.
Dropped the first down attempt.
Can't settle for short throws
Down to this
anymore.
in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have...
And it's
Got it. Wow. All right, timeout.
And the offense will take a timeout with
I really didn't want to do
24
much in the middle of the field, but
Good job by this
just felt like I had
offensive
to
line
there.
and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first
We had to
down
get down
on
to
3rd
it.
down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoffs.
Dropped.
They're down in the second half. Good job of keeping
all
this drive
go.
alive.
Can we please run like all go as like one of the main plays selected for the rest of this game, please?
Produce
Coach.
some magic. Looking for a late deep shot. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Oh, and now it's 3rd down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds.
I think Eakin was open on that
Late
play.
in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Their last chance here.
Let's see.
Looking deep for late game heroics.
Game
They
over.
cannot connect. Really
So once again, for the 2nd year in a row, our season ends in the 1st round of the college football playoffs.
Time for victory formation.
On the plus side, we had way more of an opportunity to win this game, but terrible mistakes in the end cost us this one. I mean, we were leading 13-7 when that fumble recovery for a touchdown happened. Clemson proceeds to score 2 more touchdowns.
Obviously, they had a great year. They're going to continue
Just
to go on.
absolutely wet the bed.
You can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year.
But I will say, based on how many great players we've lost from last year's team that got to this moment, for us to be in this position with another Big 12 title under our belts is an accomplishment. So, feel proud that this team was as good as they were this season, but it still hurts. Still hurts. Well, let's get into the offseason, take a look and see what this team will be looking like in 2027. Tough times, but move forward. We'll see what this next season brings us. Let's go ahead and simulate to the end of the season. We'll see who wins the national championship and see where we end in the top 25. So it looks like we actually finished the season as the number 9 team in the country. So that is actually pretty impressive. And the winner of the national championship, I believe it was USC beating Alabama. So number 1. So yeah, number 1 beats number 2. Let's see, was it USC? Yeah, USC beats Alabama 38-28, so they win the national championship. Let me check out staff moves. We're not losing any of our coaching staff, are we? Well, I guess we can see who kind of got fired, or hired, I guess. Staff moves. National head coach. So it looks like Rhett Lashley got hired by Ole Miss after he was at SMU. Lane Kiffin is moving on to Washington. Kenny Dillingham from Arizona State, he's going to LSU now. And Kentucky's Mark Stoops is going to Arizona State. Matt Campbell is leaving Iowa State to go coach at Minnesota. Wow. Pretty insane. Let me check out actually the whole Big 12, kind of get an idea of, what's changed. Alex Golish, the former head coach of the University of South Florida, is now going to go coach at Cincinnati. I guess their coach got fired. And then Texas State's G.J. Kine, he is going to Iowa State. So he's going to take over from Matt Campbell. And we saw already Mark Stoops going from Kentucky to Arizona State. So 3 new Big 12 head coaches next season. Pretty interesting. All right. And we've got a commit. The punter committed. But that's all we've got on recruiting this week. But we're about to get into the offseason and take a look. All right, well, let's take a look at players leaving. And I got a feeling there's going to be a lot. Quentin Joyner. Ooh, he's thinking about going pro. I want to see if I can convince him to stay. But let me take a look. We have 8 persuasions that we can use. Micah Hudson wants to transfer. Failed. Micah Hudson is transferring. That's one guy I didn't want to lose. So our receiving core just took a huge, huge hit. High wants to transfer. I'm not surprised. Can we convince Joyner to stay one more year? Failed. So Joyner is going to go pro. So let me see if I can convince High. Failed. We only have 5 left. Okay. So Cash Cleveland. Okay, Cash Cleveland is able to stay. All right, well, let me tell you, Cameron Dickey's not able to come back either. Our running game is going to be in trouble next season. Brand exposure. Very low for Dylan Spencer. Failed again. We have 2 persuasions left. TJ West. Wow. West is gone too. Dingle. We only have 1 left. We're only able to convince Cash Cleveland to stay. Taunton. Wow. So we used up all of our persuasions. And we were only able to keep Cash Cleveland. Goodness gracious. Well, at least Joyner is going to get a chance to go pro, so that's good. But wow, our running game is in trouble next season. Our top 2 running backs gone. Top 3. I mean, Cameron Dickey, we couldn't convince him to come back either. We have a 4-star running back coming though, but we're gonna have to go to the portal to fix this, big time. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we're going to need some help from the portal. All right. We need halfbacks. Oh. Treshaun King. I'm going to target these 2 4-star running backs. Hopefully we can convince one of them to come. Parker Livingston from Texas. Okay. Need a tackle as well. Chance Stratford from Arkansas State. All right, come on down. Edge rushers. Yeah, we need a lot of these. Adrian Hawley from Kansas, and then a Florida State guy, L.J. McCray. Put these guys on here, but unfortunately we've, you know what? Okay, let's get some guys off of this board. This guy I think probably will commit. Peoples, get out of here. Wait. But that was that other running back that I put on, didn't I? Hold on. Yeah, Peoples, yeah, recruiting board. Yeah, okay, so what are some guys that we put on that are not in the portal? Good, I think is going to commit. Stratford, Tooney, yeah, he's not going to commit to us. We're not going to be able to get him. All right, so let's. Okay, just for now. I don't know why my controller's messing up all of a sudden. Players leaving. Okay. Okay. All right. Where was I? Yeah, I was on edge. Loudermilk. Yes. I mean, okay. So with these guys, yeah, I'm going to keep them on the board. Titus, he's going to go to Boise State, so I'm removing him from the board. The reason I'm doing this is to give myself get rid of these guys that I just feel like are not going to come to us. Yeah, Talbot, Baylor's out in front, so no. All right, this guy, Bugs, yeah, no. Corners, I mean, Carmen's already locked us out, so that doesn't do us any good. All right, I'm going to move this guy as well because we're not even close. Same thing with this guy. Same thing with this guy. Free safety, Cheeks, yeah, we're going to take you off here. And strong safety, Waiters, yeah, we're going to take you off as well. Okay. The kicker, I'm not too worried about. The punter. Well, we got him already, so we don't have any worries there. Okay, so now we got some more room to add some guys from the portal because this is where we're going now. We're going heavy portal right now. Okay, I'm going a little bit heavier on running backs just because we lost. I want to go double dip a little bit because I really feel like we're going to need that. Got a guy from Houston, guy from Jackson State. Okay. Let's add another portal edge rusher. Let's get up to 6. This guy from Houston, Darius Washington, defensive tackles. Got a couple of guys from Minnesota. Got a guy from Minnesota, guy from number 8, Oregon. These are high star guys, but definitely needed. Mike, linebackers. Only 2-star guys that are actually probably worth going for, but you know what? We'll take it. Corners, we'll put all 3 of these guys on the board. Okay, so now we're capped at 35. I mean, as far as quarterbacks, I don't think we need to put any from the portal on here. Some of them are interested, but we're not going to probably look at that very much. Because I'm okay with Hammond. Really think about it. Okay. Should I remove? Maybe. I don't want to remove that guard from the board. I really don't. What quarterbacks do we have on our board? I'm going to exit recruiting because my controller's freezing up again. I don't know why it's doing this. Because the battery's getting low. That makes sense. Okay, all right. Well, we got to get scholarships to these guys. All right, we're probably going to be able to... Baylor is creeping. Okay, well, I hate to waste some points here, but I feel like we're just going to have to. To ensure we get our second quarterback of the class. All right, King, you are a 4-star running back We're going in on you, sir. All right, Peoples, same thing with you. I figured if I go in on both of these guys, hopefully one of them, at least, will get. Because after losing after losing 3 running backs, we're going to get Locke. He's a 4-star guy coming in. Kennoy is a 3-star, so that'll be good. But we need some running back help, and I want to get these guys. All right, Livingstone definitely needs some receiver help after seeing Micah Hudson leave. So, yeah, we're going to need you, man. All right, and Good. I hate to waste some points on a regular recruit as opposed to the transfer portal guy, but we're just going to have to do it. Scholarships, yes. Stratford. All right, we don't have a single. So, yeah, we got to offer scholarships to both of these guys. Dale. We're kind of low on both their lists, but yeah, Garvin I'm not too worried about. I think we're going to be able to land him. Okay. Loudermilk I think is about to commit as well. But yeah, we got to offer scholarships to all of these guys. McCray, yeah. We really need some edge rushing help so badly. So we're scouting Loudermilk. All right. I don't think I'll scout anymore. All right. From now on, I'm just going to be offering scholarships from here on out. Right. These are all guys from the portal. So, yeah. Milano. We need these corners so badly. Okay, so we still have 15 points that we can use. Okay, so unfortunately, that's it for points for this week. But we've added some guys from the portal to the board now. And I'm really hoping that we... Oh, almost forgot. I got to look at the draft results. See who we got drafted. Sheridan Wilson got drafted in the 2nd round. Joyner did get drafted. He went in the 4th round. And in the 5th round, Maurian Horn, our top corner, he got drafted as well in the 5th round. So we sent 3 guys to the pros this year. That's about what we did last year. So that's pretty good. So let's get to the next stage of recruiting. Hopefully some of these kids are interested in coming here. Okay, so we've made the top 5 for a bunch of kids, so that's good. So that'll give us a chance. I feel like it'll give us a chance. We have a lot of points we can use now, so that's good. But has anybody locked us out? I don't think anybody has, so not too concerned about that. I'm spending... So, Ty-Sean King, I thought it was Trayshawn King, sorry. We are number 1 now on his list. And Peoples were number 2. So you know what? Let's actually we've spent all we can there, so we've done all we can. Livingston, 100% scouted. We are number 1 on his list, but LSU is not far behind us, so that's a bit concerning. Stratford, we are number 1 now on his list. We are number 1 for Mondale, and we are also number 1 for Lance Johnson. Okay. Garvin, we're probably still going to be able to land. Holly, we're number 1. McCray, we're trailing a bit. Let's go ahead and scout him. Washington, we're number 3. We're number 4 for McCray, but we are number 1 for Holly, so that's good. Loudermilk, we're going to land probably. Let's go ahead and put some of these points to Darius Washington. How low are these guys, though? Man, we're number 7 for Anger. So you know what? Since that guy's like number 7, I'm going to move him from the board. Okay, so it'll also give us... I mean, we're in the top 5 for these guys. Okay, so I'm gonna write it out and see what I can do with these. Okay, I'm not going to spend points scouting because we really need to get on the phone with these kids and start having conversations with them. Milano, we're number 1, but Baylor is not that far behind us. Cho, 2-star, number 1 for him, so that's good. Milano, definitely got to spend some points here to separate ourselves. And I'm going to do the same thing with Cho. I mean, we're not too, SMU is not too far behind, so I might as well be safe, put some points there. And Wally Renzak, yeah, he'll probably commit here in a couple of days, probably in the next phase. What about these corners? Okay, so Fargus content, yeah, I gotta spend some points here. Okay, let's add. Okay, we got 10 points left. We don't have a free safety or a strong safety on the board. So you know what? Let's try to get that in the portal. Let's put some body on the board. Let's do this guy, and let's do. We're capped at 35. Okay, so let me go to the recruiting board, and I want to see if there's anybody here that has us like outside of their top 5. If that's the case, I just want to get them off the board because at this stage, I don't think it's worth it. Gray, I still feel like we have a shot at a big one. You know what? These guys, we're really trailing in the top of these guys. So I'm going to take Tristan Johnson off here, get some of those points back. Everybody's in the top 5 there. Okay, Carter. Okay, so we actually would be pretty low there. Transfer portal, strong safeties. Show me what you got. Yeah, let's add this guy. I think basically this is the only guy who's remotely interested at all. Fianu Soto. Love the name. Okay. The kicker's probably going to commit, so we don't have to worry about that. We're going to get the kicker. Now I kind of just wonder what player we need to put points towards. Ray and Washington, we've done all we can with those guys. Wetzel and Maite are going to commit. And we definitely got to put some... no, we can't really there. Oh, what about corners? Yes, we need to spend points here. Let's send the house at this guy, and unfortunately that's it. But he has us number 1. All these other guys do not have us at number 1. So Fargus, 2 stars. Cross your fingers. Hopefully we get some of these guys. It involved taking some guys off the board, so it is what it is. All right, we got some commits. Isaac Obi, the kicker, has committed. But that's it. Nobody's locked us out, so we're still in the top 5 for a bunch of kids that we got that we put on the board who are in the transfer portal, so that's nice. Okay, we got more points to spend. That's great. Who jumped in front of us? Is that Sam Houston State? Is that Sam Houston jumping in front of us? No, that's USC. Okay. All right, and Peoples. I don't know if we're going to get either of these transfer portal running backs right now. And we can't spend any more points on them either. Okay, so I'm going to remove one of them. Which are we trailing more? All right, I'm going to remove Peoples from the board, and I'm going to put another running back on here. We need to add another halfback. Okay. So this guy's only a 2-star. Rod Gainey Jr. from Charlotte. Pretty far out guy, but he is interested in us. We're in his top 4. Let's offer him a scholarship. See if we can at least wrangle him in here. TCU, James Madison, and Buffalo are top. And this guy's from Tampa, Florida. So that'd be kind of a home away from home. And unfortunately, Ole Miss has jumped in front of us for Livingston. Or Livingstone, excuse me. Stratford was still number 1. We're still number 1 for this guy. What about Mondale? We are still number 1 for him. Okay. Gardner's still 1. Loudermilk's still 1. Been that way. Holly's still 1. All right, McCray. I'm going to take him off the board because we have barely moved. Washington, though, not quite ready to do that just yet. Okay, I think Jackson, we need to take him off the board. He's not going to come here. He's not going to come here. Rennick, Milano. We're far out in front of everybody else, so we're good on these guys. We're going to land them. Okay, Fargus, we're actually way out in front of Hawaii. That's who that is. Okay, we're still in the top 3 for content, but we haven't really done. Oh, yeah, we can schedule visits with these kids now. Okay, all right. We'll do the whole visit thing here because I want to add some kids to the board first. Okay, Vance, I'm going to take it off. Carter, we're at 3. Soda, we are number 1. So that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and spend some points here to keep ourselves in a good spot. Carter, I'm going to go ahead and put 50 on him. Schedule a visit during the bye week. Program tradition. All right. Okay, so let's get back to the portal and add some more guys. Not done yet. Actually, we just removed Jackson, so yeah. This guy, Keith McKell, is kind of open, so... Actually, we're 10th. Okay, so we're 4th for this guy. Not really first on anybody's list. Okay, we'll just add that. Corner. Let's add this Vance guy. free safety. All right, we're capped now, so. All right. Okay, let's go and see who is ready for a visit. We're going to start with the portal guys first. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. We want to really get these guys here. So, what guy? All right, content. Let's get him here for a visit. Conference prestige with him. We're in 4 for white, but not in the top 3. Okay. Cho, since we're number 1 on his list, but you know what? We're pretty far ahead of everybody, so I feel confident we can land him without doing a visit. But Washington, though, I think we might need to get him here for a visit. Program tradition. Let's go with that with him. Lance Johnson. Let's get him here for a visit. We're still number 1, but Livingstone. Going to have to get him here for the bye week. Playing time, yes, absolutely. King, the running back. Conference prestige. You. You know what? Let's bring that. Let's get that tight end here. No, we can't do it. He needs 40 points for that. All right. Let's see what guys need scholarships. We just added some guys to the board. Corners. Advance. Right now we're in his top 5. Let's offer him a scholarship. Oh, schedule a visit too. Okay. Proximity to home. That probably actually won't help. Don't have enough points for that. Oh, might not be ready for a visit actually. Is that linebacker? Let's offer you a scholarship. Not ready for a visit. Edge rushers. Got Washington coming for a visit. Mondale, let's get him here for a visit. Let's do that. Brand exposure. Let's do that with him. Well, that's the best we can do now. Got a bunch of kids coming for a visit. Hopefully we start landing some guys from the portal. All right. No commits. Wow. Moving up on some of these guys' boards. Nobody's locked us out, so that's nice. Okay. Let's take a look and see where we're at now. Wow, now we're number 3 for King. Yeah, we're not gonna. Well, man, he came for a visit, and that didn't help. So you know what? We're gonna take him off the board. All right. Is there another running back that we can add? This guy Eifert is open. Yeah, actually, I don't know. We need to pick somebody who's like got us in like the top like 3, I think, or something. Interest. Oh, wrong freaking tab. Okay, portalist now. Okay. This guy's look that interested. I'll put this Eifert guy on here and see what we can do. I don't think we're going to have a good chance. And also Livingston. Yeah, we got to take a look at the rest of the board here. Okay, so this Eifert guy, let's go ahead and offer a scholarship. See if that does anything. It probably didn't. Okay, Livingstone. I'll keep him on here for just a little bit, but we're probably going to lose out on him. So I think we got to remove somebody else. Stratford, we are now number 2. Mondale, I think we're going to land, but not the other guy. Edge rushers. All of these guys, I feel good with. Darius Washington, okay, we're number 1 on his list. So I think we're going to land him. Pena, let's do more work on this kid. All the linebackers were number 1. Yeah, White, we're going to get you off this board. And Vance, we're going to do the same thing with you. Transfer portal. All right. Oh, man. It's very time-consuming. Okay. Let's get another receiver on the board because open Alex Huey. I might be wasting energy here, but yeah. Center. Okay. This guy interested. Okay, we've just added some guys to the board now. I don't think we're going to land content. I'm going to take him off the board. I just don't see us being able to land him. Because we're 3rd on his list, and he ain't coming here. Okay, so what are some other positions that we absolutely need? We need some edge rushers bad. Actually, no, we're 5th for his. We're 2nd on this guy's list. Simpson. Okay. Yeah, let's get him in. Simpson, we're number 2 on his list. DeSoto, Texas. All right. Let's allocate some points to you. Somebody ready for a visit? Bunch of guys. Okay. Dang it, we don't have enough to do a visit with him. Stratford. He's visiting another school. Yeah, he's visiting SMU. Yeah, I do we have a left tackle? Have we had a left tackle commit or any tackle? Okay, we got Newsom. I'm gonna remove Stratford from the board. He's gonna commit to SMU. We're gonna lose out on him. No sense in keeping him on here. All right, let's add. It's got Gray. And I'm going to remove Johnson as well. Let's go back to the portal, put another guard on here who maybe is more interested. All right, we're 5th actually for this guy, Weatherspoon. It's from Bixby, Oklahoma. In Oakley, we're all the way down to like 5th. Like 8th, excuse me. Figured I might as well try it. We're only gonna get one corner though. I'm gonna remove Carter from the board. And Davis, we are really, really, really low. So I'm gonna redo the free safeties completely. Let's go actually to the regular prospects. Which I can't tell. So. Is that Omar Khan? That's Bowen's guy. Prestige. Let's go ahead and do a visit with this tight end Good, and let's just make sure that we get him. But all these other guys, I think we're going to be able to land without having any problems. Owen's from the top 5 for him. We could really use him, so. In the top 5 for Khan. So let's go in on him. Center. Let's just try getting these points out here. Social media. All right. I don't know. Wait. Do we have more points to spend? We have 10 points. Oh, shoot. Stupid me. Let's DM him. Okay, that's all the points for this week. All right, hopefully we start landing some kids now, some more of them. All right, good. Mark Milano, middle linebacker, is committed. And we also got Sam Cho, so we got both those middle linebackers that looked like they were committed, and they didn't. And also we got Wade, 3-star Ryan Loudermilk, finally committed. Junior Mahai, defensive tackle, finally landed one. 3-star James Kenoy, halfback, so that was absolutely big. Another running back to go with Alfonso. George Garvin, 5-star center. So our first 5-star of the Dynasty, I believe, is George Garvin, a center. Not a glamour position, but still, 5-star center is pretty good. He might be playing the first year. Rod Fargus, transfer corner from Flower Mound, Texas. He's committing. We also got Wetzel. We got Good, the tight end. We got that halfback, the best that we could do in the portal from Tampa, Florida, Rod Gainey Jr. And then we got Dennis Movo, 3-star quarterback from Manville, Texas. And we got quarterback depth. Adrian Hawley, 4-star edge rusher. Darius Washington, that was a big one. We were in the battle with Kansas for him. Fano Soto, strong safeties committed, so we've got a safety finally. Trent Pena, defensive tackle. We also got Corey Simpson. Quentin Weatherspoon. He was a little bit of a late addition from the portal, but we got him. Johnny Bowens, who we just added, 3-star edge rusher from Converse, Texas. That's a pretty big get. Travis Gray, left tackle. We got him. So, looks like we're probably going to lose out on that receiver. So, National Signing Day is here, and that's what we got. Eifert, yeah, I tried to, go in on him. But at least we got one running back from the portal. He's only a 2-star, Gainey, but we got 3 running backs coming after losing 3 in the offseason. So I think that's pretty big. Yeah, Livingstone, he's going to go to Ole Miss. We missed out on a receiver. Holly, we're not going to be able to land another receiver from the portal. Mondale, we lost out on him. He went to TCU, but we did get Weatherspoon. Oakley ended up going to Kansas. We got all the edge rushers that we got on the board, though, so that's good. We got 6 of them. Pretty big. We lost out on Khan to SMU, but we added him late to the board, so that was kind of not a surprise. Got no free safeties. We got a strong safety, we got a kicker, and we got a punter. So the only position that we didn't get any recruits at was free safety, I believe. So yeah, we didn't get a free safety in the offseason. But hey, we can do position changes. Maybe that'll be able to give us some help. So let's get in here into the weeds and really take a look at our roster. So Will Hammond is a 77 overall. Cale Helms is only a 60. God, all of our backup quarterbacks are so, low. Man, Alexander Locke is the best running back right now that we have after seeing 3 of them leave. Rod Gainey is only coming in at a 69. 65 for Kanoy. Tony Agasiva is a 60. So I like to keep all the running backs there, if I'm being brutally honest. I wonder if any of these fullbacks can maybe play running back and have a decent overall. No, it doesn't look like it. I might switch one of them maybe to a tight end. Tyson Turner has shot up the depth chart to now our number 1 receiver. We got Valson, Stone, Trey Jackson, Mike Carlitz, and we got Leon Carruthers, who redshirted last year, and Drake. So yeah, he's the only receiver we got in our recruiting class this year, and he's already better than some of the ones that we had last year. So yeah, Marcus Good is coming in at 65. That's not too bad. Can I move maybe one of these guys to tight end? They won't really be very good. How about Schofield? Their overalls would go way, way down. What about this Dempsey guy? He's been on the roster for a long time. No, none of these guys will be really good at tight end. So I don't know if any of these receivers could maybe play tight end. Oh, Antoine Drake actually would go up to a 70. Physical route runner at tight end. Let's put him over there just to give us a little bit more tight end depth. 3 of them. He would actually be the second tight end. Okay, so that helps. This offensive line is lacking. Samuel Crawford. I think we're going to be okay at center, so. Garvin, Isaac Sohn. Ooh, Isaac Sohn could actually maybe play left tackle. We put him over there. He's a 70. Okay, that's a bit of a boost, especially over Crawford. But it means we got to move somebody over there. About Price. It's going to go down a little bit, but you can go to center. Got a lot of right guards. Okay, still pretty good. What about Boger? Can he go over to center? Oh, wrong guy. No, he would go into the 50s if that's the case. What about Ted Grimm? Yeah, that would give us some decent depth there. 77, 81, Ellis Davis. Okay, that's pretty decent. Okay, so we got an 81, 77, 60, 75, 81, 70. What about maybe moving Hendricks over to left tackle? Actually, he would be up to a 75. I think that's the move. 72. I think that's the best we can do given what we have. Okay. Time to move on to the defensive line. Wow, Adrian Hawley, transfer portal guy, would come in. Okay. We got Washington. We got two Washingtons. We got Darius and we got Amir Washington. And Amir actually has one more season. Did not quite know that. Bowens, transfer portal guy, would come in here at 76. So we got a 76, 79. Cofield. Our defensive tackle depth is pretty weak. Can one of these guys maybe play tackle, defensive tackle, maybe like Suggs? He would go down a little bit, but he can go over to defensive tackle. Just give us some better depth back there. Yeah, he would be the second best behind these guys. Curry did serviceable there. Clay Maffey. Wow. Maybe move Horn maybe back to middle linebacker. Yeah, let's move him to Mike. Yeah, he would be above everybody. So that helps. One of these guys over. Chu, can you go on the left side? Thumper. Let's go over to Will. Or Sam. Yeah, or Sam. So that helps give us some depth there. Give us some better depth there. 71. Lee Baker. Corners. Man, so many positions here this weekend. Instantly, almost. And more. Can Soto maybe go over to free safety? Play over there. He'd be the same rating, but that would help because what I think I might want to do is put more over at strong safety. Because he's 78. Well, yeah. Let's put Taylor over at free safety. Give us a little bit of depth over there on each side. Ramon Edwards, and we got Braxton Harris now, so that kind of gives us a little bit of a boost. Taylor, Brian Moore, Mikael Harrison Pilot. Okay. Kicker, Isaac Obi. Got one kicker and we got one punter. So I think that's it for position changes. That's the best that I can do there. So let's go ahead and advance next week or next phase of the offseason. Level up. Very nice. Got 30 points. Ooh. Go to training results and let's see how these guys improved in the spring, if at all. Well, Will Hammond got a little bit better. +2 overall. So did Helms and Duke Braverman. Okay. Rod Gainey Jr. got a little bit better. So did Tony Agasiva. Kelby Valson's up to an 81 now. Tyson Turner actually got up 1. Stone's a little bit better. Ooh, our tight end, Ryan Vagana. He is up to an 83 now. That's pretty good. Hendricks, 74. Cash Cleveland is up to an 86. We got a 75 Grimm now. 81 Daniel Still. So, I mean, you know, a decent amount of guys got better. Didn't jump by leaps and bounds, but got some guys that are getting up to the 80s, so that's a relief to know that. It's kind of a weird request, and it's probably something that really nobody would be very interested in. But in the old NCAA football games on PS2, you actually had an option to play the spring game. And honestly, I think that'd be a pretty cool feature to put in college football 27. I know it's a minor thing, but sometimes when, hey, when people want their college football fixed during the spring and you want to get a look at who's new to the bunch, spring games are pretty fun and, preseason. So it's kind of like, it doesn't matter who wins, just have some fun out there, get the fans out there. It'd be pretty cool if they actually added that to the game. Then you can actually play it, and it'd be kind of fun to do, I think. So, but anyway, encourage transfers. But first of all, I think our roster's too small for that. Yeah, we have 79. It's better than the way it was last year. We have more players this year, but still. Custom conferences, I'm not going to mess with that. I never really do. I just like the alignment's the same. Nobody really ever comes up as far as FBS. So now we're kind of going into the new season. Let me take a look at our roster really quick. See, generally what we're really working with here. So Cash is coming in as a freshman. And I'm going to keep him active. I'm not going to redshirt him. Now, Dennis Malvo, I think I probably will. Wow. We're going to have a true freshman running back starting out there. He's the top-rated guy. I mean, Rod Gainey is, a guy from the transfer portal that's nice to have, but 75 is not too promising. And I think, honestly, I'm going to keep all 4 backs active. So we got a true freshman running back from Loveland, Colorado. Alexander Lockie is going to be our starting running back this season. It's very rare that I've had a true freshman start in one of the skill positions, but that's looking like the direction we're going. Allison's up to an 81. Losing Mike, oh man, losing both of our receivers was killer. But Tyson Turner actually stepped up at times last season, so kind of excited to see what he can do. Stone is our third receiver now. Yeah. But hey, last year's team was surprising when it came to overachieving. So I can't completely rule out this team of doing some good things out here. So. All right, let's go ahead and set up the recruiting board. We'll take a look at the all that other stuff later. All right. I'm going to mix things up a little bit to start things out. I'm going to go ahead and select the top 35 guys that they're recommending, and just see where that puts us. Okay. We're just going to start with this. It's going to be kind of a weird look, but you know what? We're going to go with it and just see what we do. All right. This guy just like, no, wasn't there a quarterback guy just like number 1? No, okay, this guy, but McGriff. Yeah. Definitely going to offer you a scholarship. Everett, we're going to do the same thing with you. Playing time. There's somebody that has like top 3, didn't they? Wood did. All right. Well, Yeast has us in the top 5 at least, so we're going to go ahead and flirt with the idea of him. Okay. So what I think I need to really be doing is focusing on guys that really have us in the top 5. None of these guys really do. So you know what? I'm going to take them off. I mean, we're in the top for these guys, but we don't have... Yeah, with these deal breaker guys. Well, we'll keep them on here for now. This guy has us in the top 5, so. But we're going to remove this guy. Remove this guy as well. Was there somebody who had us at 6? Yeah, this guy, Valles. This guy has the top 5, so we can go with that. I think I just need to really, in the beginning, even in the beginning, just focus on guys that are in the top 5. The recruiting aspect of this game, I'm still learning as I go, if I'm being brutally honest. But I think most people would anyway. Okay. So we really need some receivers. So who out here besides that one that we already have? Well, none of these guys actually have some top 5. But we need some receivers. So you know what? Let's actually re-add this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Let's go ahead and do that. Tackles. We need some of those. 6 on this guy. So you know what? Let's add him. Guards. We're 7th and 9th and 9th for these. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that just to get one. Outside linebackers. That's a big need for us right now. These guys have us. This guy has us 8. Let's go 7 with this one. Let's go. This guy has the top 8. So yeah, definitely needs linebackers. I'm going to put this pool guy here because yeah, but I want to just really mess with guys that we'll put you back on since you're a 6 on our list. Let's just do that. Free safeties. All right, we'll put Abraham actually back on the list. Actually, this guy would probably got a better chance of landing. So let's let's keep him on there. Recommends 2. So this guy has us at 6. As far as interest in anybody else, yeah. Let's put this Chow guy on there. I know that's kind of low and I think that's great, but yeah. Okay, so for the rest of these, yeah. Let's put this guy on. Definitely this kicker. We're 3rd on this punters list. Okay, so let's just go to any. Let's see, recommended. Well, recommended still doesn't show like has us in the top 5. 1 star, my pipelines, any recommended. Okay, all right. Well, let's just go kind of. Okay, let's see who's like really interested out here. Yeah. All right. Selecting guys that are interested. I mean, it's the beginning stages of recruiting anyway, so. Of course, we still have a ways to go. I think because my controller's starting to lose battery life, it's starting to take a toll. It's like not loading anything up. Lane, definitely going to offer you a scholarship. Lockridge, yeah, 2 stars, but still. Every once in a while, you gotta go after guys who are interested in you. And I'm not messing with anybody that's guys like completely outside of like their top 8. So obviously we're offering a bunch of these scholarships, but the odds that we land every single one of these guys is slim. We're gonna get some of them back, but we need to go ahead and throw our names in the hat for some of these guys. Let's see. One thing I haven't gotten during the Dynasty yet is an instant commit. Because in College Bowl 25, some of the recruits, if you were like number 1 on their list, you offered them a scholarship, they instantly committed. And they didn't decommit. Once they committed, that's it. And also, that's the way that it is here. Once they're committed, they're committed. So we've actually given out all of our scholarships already. So that's kind of tough, but yeah. So now I think we can pretty much scout everybody. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and not go to fully scouted. Let's scout everybody that we can. Kind of just like clockwork with this, but we got to spend those points somehow, and the last thing I want to do is waste them. So let's go ahead and spend all the rest of our money on scouting everybody, and then we'll go forward with that. We've already given out all 35 of our scholarships, but we're going to get some of these back because not all these kids are coming here. There's no way every single kid that we've offered a scholarship to on this board is going to become a Red Raider. All right, we actually got 5 points, so we don't have enough. But we've offered up all of our scholarships. So, yeah, we're just going to have to let those 5 points kind of slip there. Let's take a look at our schedule, actually. I don't think I want to do any changes this year because I think scheduling UT was a bad idea. First game would be on the road at North Texas for 2027. That would be pretty interesting. We are coming in as the number 23 team in the country. We got FCS, and then we've got Big 12, and then we go for one more non-conference opponent against NC State. They went 6-7 last year. So non-conference is not looking too daunting. North Texas was 4-8 last year. Conference schedule, Utah. Kansas State actually fell off. They were 4-8 last year. 8-5. Baylor went 6-7. Houston was 5-7. Battle of South is going to be pretty tough. Kansas, maybe easy. Iowa State, they got a new coach, so be some difficulty there, but we'll see. Let's advance to next week, see how we do with all those recruits we added to the board. I'm sure some of us are going to take them out of their top 5. Oh, actually, no. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and do the recruiting, and then I'm going to wrap up this live stream. Nobody's locked us out yet, which is a little bit surprising. All right, so now start allocating these points to these recruits. We're number 2 for Everett. Or for McGriff, though, we're number 1, so. go ahead and allocate points to guys that already kind of got us in their top 3 to start out with. If we got more at the end, we can come back and do it. Well, let's go ahead and start spinning points here. Wood, 4-star defensive tackle. This guy's looking like he may be winning early. Same thing for Lockridge. All these guys were already number 1, so used up all of our points that we can. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna get some of those scholarships back during the season, even though we've already allocated 35 of them. So yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna wrap up this live stream, guys. This one was pretty long because I was kind of taking my time with the recruiting and everything. Once again, back-to-back years, make the college football playoff, but we don't win at all. Something tells me this is going to be the season where we either just miss out on making the Big 12 championship game or we're trying our best to finish with 6 wins. So we'll see how things go. But starting out the regular season against North Texas and coming in at number 23 in the country, we'll see how things go. Probably not going to live stream tomorrow. Probably back next week. But like I said, that probably will be a Madden week next week. So you may not see College Bowl 26 stuff for maybe – I might slip in a Dynasty episode next week potentially if I want to break from Madden and I want to keep this going, because believe me, I do. But I am going to be doing more Madden next week because, like I said, it's when I'm going to get the game and do some stuff with the Superstar mode and also a Dallas Cowboys franchise. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care.